first memory of football would just be with my dad and my brothers, playing up the park, having a laugh, enjoying it. And sort of one day I said to my dad, I want to play football, and he said, what position? And I said, goalkeeper. And he just sort of said, like, are you mad? And then ever since then, went down to the local team, and it went from there really. But my family was all sports. My mum and dad were athletes, both ran 400 metre hurdles. So I've done cross-country running, athletics, played badminton and cricket. My dad then played rugby, and that's the sport which my eldest brother he loves more than football. My other brother's a dancer, so it's a sporty family. Wasn't just football, but for me, football was my main love, and basically now everyone else's as well. It's probably around 8 or 9 after joining my first Sunday League team, and the coach there basically said there's a sort of a Sunday League goalkeeping academy run by Fred Barber, who was Bolton's goalie coach at the time. Went down there on a Wednesday and Friday, hour and a half each week, and absolutely loved it. It was just 10 to 20, 25 goalkeepers, all different ages, all different levels, just training. Loved it, and that's where he eventually took me up to Bolton for a trial, and that's where that all started. So it went from there really. I went on quite a few trials at different places and got rejected, and then ended up with a decision to make between Huddersfield and Sheffield United. And that's probably when I thought to myself that this could be something I do for long term. Throughout my Bolton career, I just enjoyed it, and you know, the grass was green all the time, and I enjoyed it. And then suddenly it hit rock bottom, and had to decide of a big change really, of leaving school and moving to Huddersfield or Sheffield, and chose Sheffield in the end, and it was Sheffield United. So there was always more tough times to come, but it was probably then when I realised that it could be something else other than just football. There was never a period in time when I was going to call it a day. Getting released from Bolton was the worst thing, but also the best thing, because it definitely gave me even more fire in my belly, and a chance to prove people wrong, which is definitely something which I enjoy doing and I thrive on. So I also saw how hard my mum and dad worked to take me up to Bolton 3 or 4 times a week. We'd leave straight from school. Sometimes we'd be on the motorway for 3.5 hours getting there, seeing their sort of sacrifice as well. There was no chance at that point I was going to give up. It was a push which I needed really, and gave me that burning desire inside. Mum and dad have come to every game. Dad's watched me all over the country and in other countries with England. They come everywhere, and to be honest, they still go and watch Wimbledon if I'm not playing on a Saturday, and they want to do the same for Sheffield United and Bournemouth as well. So they're football mad now because of me, and they follow me everywhere, and it's great knowing that they're in the stands and I can give them a wave, and they just love watching me play. My dad, growing up, was a big West Brom fan, and so was I. So it's weird how football works. I missed the game Sheffield United versus West Brom to come sign here, and then my first chance to play for the Arsenal was against West Brom. So they were there. They'll be there every other game. They were there against Man City as well, and against Chelsea. So even if I'm not playing, if I'm on the bench, probably even if I'm injured, they'd still come. So they just love the atmosphere. The advice I'd give myself as a 12-year-old would be smile, enjoy the process, have a free mind, not knowing what's round the corner. You can't control everyone else's emotions and feelings and opinions. The only thing you can control is how you play and how you enjoy it, and big smile on your face no matter what happens, because life is always more difficult outside of football. Football is not the be-all and end-all. I believed in myself I could make it in the Premier League. I just come off a perfect loan spell for me personally at Wimbledon. Confidence was really high, and I came back and got told that there was no set number one goalkeeper for the upcoming season unless someone grabs the opportunity. And to be honest, I love the fight and the challenge of overturning someone or overturning someone else's opinion, and managed to get myself into the team through pre-season. But it was just a great day all round, and I'm now sat here and looking to push on even more, and hoping that I can take even more steps and get even higher in my career.